Alright. Paper Mario, Thousand Year Door.
One of my favorites.
Alright, I'm just gonna delete that.
Yeah, you probably should.
No. I use the D-pad, and I don't think that's...
I don't think this game really uses a D-pad at any point. Not that time.
No.
Good X.
It's weird, but like I'm not used to using this controller, so I keep screwing up.
Huh.
Anyway, so this is not a story-focused thing. I'm just gonna be skipping through all the text.
Okay. Well, that's fine. All right. Enjoy your cameo.
Oh yeah, watch this when Luigi turns around. For a second, his L gets flipped. It's pretty great. Did you see it?
No, I should probably change the Discord window. How do I do that?
Well, you missed it. There's a quick moment where he like grabs the envelope and his L flips backwards.
There we go. That's what I wanted to do. Yeah, it would be nice if Discord had audio sharing, but that's coming later.
Yeah.
Okay.
Anyway, so to the best of my ability, I'm going to be skipping all optional battles in this game. There are some areas that I feel like might be kind of impossible. Like I'm thinking of in the tree when you're trying to get the punies around. Like you know how they keep getting harassed. I don't know how I'm going to get through that, so I might have to fight those enemies. Like there might be no way around that. The goal is to beat the game without any grind, which I was able to do with the original game, and I ended up at level 14, which is so much higher than you would have thought. Like, but it's pretty great when you get forced into a battle and you finish it and you get like 60 star points for just surviving, basically.
Yeah. Okay, get some music going.
I know that game way better than this one, so it was like really... It was not too difficult. And
it's pretty much the opposite for me. I know Thousand Year Door better than the rest of the series, which honestly isn't saying much.
Yeah, well, I think most people know this game better than the original, because, in all honesty, it's the more polished of the two.
Oh yeah.
It's the more creative of the two, even though I really like the classic versus Bowser idea of the first game. I can understand why people like remember this one more fondly.
Yeah.
I still think they're both awesome, and I love that they went for like a simple but deep mechanic structure, you know?
Yeah.
No.
Ah, here comes the tutorial.
I wonder if I can beat this boss. One thing I really do like about this game is that it kind of understands that a lot of players will have already played the first one. So, like, you have the action commands right out the gate. And you get the hammer, too.
Yes.
I don't know if you have Super Guard, though. I think you have to actually, like, be taught... Yeah, I don't think you can Super Guard yet.
I'm pretty sure you can, because I don't remember ever learning it at any point.
Oh, really? I'll try it. Oh, yeah, yeah. Okay.
Yeah, that's what I mainly use the big
wow,
Gus
that was
as well.
quick. Bye.
Although you're not going to be fighting Gus, so I suppose it doesn't matter.
Oh, I might. You do have to fight him, right? Eventually.
Well, you don't have to, but you can just pay and he'll move out of the way.
Oh, you're right. Then I have to do that. I always thought it was mandatory, so I tried fighting him as early as possible. But...
Yeah, you can either pay him some money, he'll move out of the way, or you can fight him and just pass for free whenever.
How much does he charge you?
I don't know. It's like, I want to say 10 coins.
Okay. If it was something like 100, I'd be like, oh. No. Stop! I love how right out the gate they're like, we want to impress you with the GameCube's increased power. We'll put like 500 people on screen. Never mind that they're all just in their idle animation, not actually doing anything, but...
Yeah. Yeah, wasn't one of the tests that was like 128 Marios running around independently?
Yeah. We never really got anything out of that. I guess maybe that was like some of that tech went into Pikmin, perhaps?
Probably.
Oh, I love that scene in the background. Some dude just gets messed up by these guys.
Yeah, it's great.
This is so dark for a Paper Mario game. It's still kind of mind-blowing that this exists. Like freaking gallows in the center of the town.
Yep.
Stay down, bro! The boss sends his greetings. Oh my god, it's so good. Everyone else is just like, it's another day in the hood. Whatever.
Yep. I wish I had Rogueport's theme right now.
Yeah. I should actually be at least paying a little attention to the text because
Yes.
I might forget what to do. But I'm pretty sure we have to go see the professor first.
Yes. Party member!
Oh, it kind of freaked out there a bit. I think there's going to be a few little graphical glitches like that, and I don't know if emulating this game has reached like perfection by any standard. I think no matter what you do with the settings, there'll always be something wrong.
Yeah, that's always a problem with emulation.
From what I read, like some of the errors are like some of the errors people have run into is like no sounds in battle and stuff, and at least we don't have anything like that happening. So I'm trying to decide if I should make it a rule that I can't swap places with the partner, because they have their own health pool, and it feels like that's a little too good. But I don't know.
Yeah, especially when you get them upgraded.
Oh, right, this dude. Wait, does getting your money back involve having to fight him?
No.
Okay, I'm getting my money back then. Because if I had to fight him, it's like, well, here goes my money.
Yeah, you just have to go back there and talk to him, and you'll get your coins back.
I missed the spin from the classic game.
Spin is great.
It just feels like you're... Okay, thank you. Feels like you're moving a little too slowly. Oh, so when you pay him, is that just for one-time entrance?
Yes.
How many times do you have to pass him? Probably just that one time, right? To go talk to the snail guy or whatever?
I think so. I don't think at any other point it's mandatory.
I hope he doesn't break my bank. I'm not going to be doing any of the side quest stuff, because that just means more running around enemies and trying not to get killed.
Yes.
Because if I get into a battle, I have to run away, and that means dropping more coins, probably.
Yeah. And you're gonna need those coins. That's for sure.
These sprites have so much artifacting on them. I wonder if that's, like, they were always like that, but the game was in such low resolution that you couldn't tell.
That's possible, I mean...
It could be either way. It could be emulation.
Yes.
One thing that kind of irks me a bit about Paper Mario now, the art style, like, they went for, like, he's a flat sheet of paper. Like, they put, like, a white outline around him.
Oh. Is that something the recent games have done?
Yeah. Oh, you're gonna follow me.
Yes. He's gonna teach you things.
Oh, he's gonna give me the badge, yeah. Yeah, the game is gonna do little flickers every time there's like a bounding box effect where something like goes out of the 3D space and becomes a 2D object that falls off the screen. Things like staircases getting like I don't know. No, I'm good. Oh my god.
Yes.
You gotta like navigate a maze to get out of his tutorial.
Yep, you gotta pick the top option, then the bottom option, and it defaults to the other for each time, I think. Well, here comes your forced battle.
Yep. I don't know if I'm really going to be tattling much. I might tattle bosses because
Info.
it's kind of important to know what you're dealing with. Alright, so the first thing... Gotta get rid of the spiky Goomba.
Yes.
Oh, and that just switches for place, I guess. I suppose I can't really put that restriction on me because if you don't allow yourself to switch placement, that really restricts your strategies, right?
Yeah. I know I've had to do that on my playthrough. My low HP playthrough.
Oh yeah.
Because who needs a bunch of HP?
It's probably easier to play this game in danger than... Is there anything over here?
I'm not sure. It's just a pipe.
I don't know if it's important.
See ya, Goombella. Oh, and I think you have to come back here later.
Is this
I think.
Yeah,
I'm not
this
sure.
leads to the pipes. Transport pipes. Right?
Or maybe you have to
that
go
is the way you gotta go. Whoops.
Whoop.
Wow. Freaking metagaming myself. Wait, no! Oh my
Oh.
god. Well, that's how this playthrough's gonna go. That's a good sign, isn't it?
You're gonna probably lose like 3 coins.
I need coins. I need my coins. No, don't you dare. Oh, I'm leaving him. This is so bad. No! I didn't know he was still following me. I was like, well, you know... I was looking at the Paragoomba. I was trying to like, I'm gonna, you know, have to juke him. Man, I'm gonna be broke. I'm gonna be broke. I feel like it was significantly easy. Oh, it was significantly easier to avoid fights.
Ooh, mushroom. You could either keep that or sell it.
That was close. I almost fell right off. What? What? Okay, I clearly hit the box. I need everything I can get my... Get away from me! I have to zone out just to avoid that guy. Pretty ridiculous. Yeah, these guys are way more... These guys are assholes. I didn't really know how aggressive the enemies were because normally I just fight everything, right? But
yeah.
the only time I ever really noticed that they were kind of aggressive was it chapter 5? The one where you're alone and you're trying to get through the forest.
Oh yeah,
And
yeah.
you just want to avoid all the crazy daisies, but they keep blasting you.
Oh, crazy daisy.
You got a black key. What can it be for?
Gee, I wonder. Was I really this soon? You get your first upgrade.
Yep. You can't go anywhere without it.
True.
This guy helps you out.
No, he curses you.
My next playthrough is going to be a challenge with no curses. I wonder if it's possible, if you can like clip, you know, just skip a whole bunch of the game and not need them.
I don't know.
But you probably, I thought you probably need them in the final area.
More than likely, yeah.
Your curse! I must understand my curse. Here is how to seize your curse. The worst part about this curse is you can control it. I get it, it's terrible. This guy's the best.
They're all great.
How do I do this again?
What's an airport again?
Actually, control's kind of weird. Like, when you tilt, I thought the game like auto tilted you back down, but it doesn't.
Ah, yes. The most important room in the game.
Look at that!
It's a door.
Meanwhile, he's not looking at it. He's looking away.
Mario's the only one who looks at things. Because he has sprite rotations for them.
Yeah. I love this camera angle. It's so weird because they're not like rotated to fit it. It's just like they're actually paper.
Yep. Pretty great. I love this game.
Yeah.
And I've got Persona 4 Arena music playing.
It's not bad. Actually, I have not heard the soundtrack of that game. I was just thinking of it today. I was like, you know, I should have gotten that. But that's a PS3 game now, isn't it? Like, there's no...
Yeah.
Yeah,
I never got the sequel to that.
They're both
Strangely
on
enough.
PS3?
Yep. And Xbox, but who cares about that?
Yeah, my Xbox in the basement.
I mean, I still have my 360, but I don't do anything with it.
Oh, yes.
Oh, yes. When I first got this game, some of the weirder things I found, because I was directly comparing it to the original, of course, I found it really weird how, like, the characters are, like, segmented parts, you know? Like, Mario's quite clearly, like, he's got a hat layer and a head layer and arm layers. Oh, no, did I ask? Oh, crap. I did not want... No!
Good job, Mark.
I got distracted for, like, half a second, and then I accidentally accepted the tutorial. Oh, my God! Oh, my God. Yeah, that's gonna be a useful move, definitely.
Yeah, it's always frustrating. Different poison mushrooms. I really love the audience mechanic in this.
I think it was a great idea. Like, it really realized... I feel like it completed the combat. Just hammer an old man.
They can take it.
Just slam me in the face. Oh, okay.
You could have super guarded that, but
I could have. I was just surprised it even happened. It's a tutorial.
yeah, I think it's completely random for some reason.
Oh, yes, the scripted bingo. Can't wait for this to never happen ever again. Wow! I'm so good at this! Bingo!
Woo!
Oh, I forgot it does that too. That's great. That's great. Yeah, it's crazy that they built so much up with these two games, and then they just threw most of it out.
Yeah.
And still, to this day, they have not... I don't think they've gone back to the crowd mechanic.
Nope.
Let's go back inside. I wish his house had fallen over. I don't think that can happen. But... Wow, this map has radar-like functions. What? That's really oddly convenient. Wow, there's a GPS hidden in this sheet of paper.
Useful.
It is her.
And super capital letters. Or giant letters, rather.
Yeah, they definitely had fun putting together this script.
Gotta.
Alright. Well, I'm glad that didn't give star points, because then I would have had to start over.
Oh, badge.
Nice. No. Don't want to practice putting on a badge. No. Get out of here.
Practice putting on a hat.
I'm gonna want that.
Oh, yeah. So when you do level up, what are you going to focus on?
Well, for now, I don't think HP is necessary, and FP is less necessary. I think it's got to be BP first.
Fair enough.
It's just so much more flexible.
Yeah, and you can always just equip badges to increase your HP or FP later on
Oh
anyways.
yes, here's a force spell.
Bloop. Oh, oh no, it's an angry squid. Or blooper if you prefer to call him that.
Actually, it's an inkling. The old tentacle trample. Yep. But if Mario's HP drops to 0, it's over. Right? Can't carry on with the partner. Oh, damn. Oh yeah, time to power smash. Really not necessary.
Wow, 4 damage.
I think I'm gonna waste a turn tattling. Just for that.
I mean, it is basically a boss, so why not?
So the tentacles have 3 HP and it has 12? I really should not have skipped that so quickly.
So,
Let's jump in. Okay, next turn. Yeah. You can't super guard everything though, right?
no.
Moves like that ink, I don't think you could do anything about. What you can do, like, kick the ink back at it.
Wow. 20 star points.
To be fair, you're probably always level 1 at this point. I don't know for sure, but
You
I feel like
might
you're
be able to...
more than likely level 1. You might even level up from that thing. Bye. I'm really glad that doesn't hurt, though.